Another night in the Matatorium. It's championship night. NCAA basketball. The Tar Heels have their man today. It's Masters Week. A lot going on in the world of sports. Welcome to the Saunook Sports Show, the best daggum sports show in the South. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce to you the crew. Sitting straight in front of me, he hails from the mean streets of West Waynesville and Hazelwood, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, Diamond Dave.
Right on. Glad to be here tonight, man.
Diamond Dave
contribute
Dillinger.
to the cause tonight.
Diamond Dave Dillinger. That's right.
Yeah, something like that. We'll go with that.
Sitting to his right, ladies and gentlemen, he hails from the School of Hard Knocks, where their colors are black and blue. The old ball coach,
Hello,
dressed
friends.
in Masters green today.
It was a beautiful drive up Azalea Drive today. Colors were stunning.
He is
Clubs were swinging. And egg salad sandwiches were going down.
Oh, I love me some egg salad. So.
And last
I do.
but certainly not least, he's number one in Dave's heart always.
I love that boy like a brother. I do.
He hails from Bad Street, USA.
Yeah,
The baddest street in all the land.
right on.
Terrible Timmy.
Yeah. It's a bad dude right there, man.
That's right.
Well, you always end up selling yourself short.
Well, you know, I like doing the intros. But welcome to the Saunook Sports Show. Another Monday night, April 6th. Man, it's good to have everybody here.
It
Yeah.
is nice.
Dave,
Yeah. Yes.
let's go ahead and before we get started, let's thank our sponsors here. Ben's Backdraft Barbecue, located at 3028 Jonathan Creek Road, Waynesville, North Carolina, 28785. Phone number is 828-400-6334. For all your barbecue needs, and everyone needs barbecue.
Well said.
Thank you.
Well said.
Especially Ben's.
Yeah.
Especially Ben's. It is the best barbecue around. I promise you we're not lying about that. If you're in East Tennessee, if you're in Western North Carolina, North Georgia, anywhere in the Asheville area, swing by Ben's Backdraft Barbecue and get you some pulled pork, some ribs,
What?
some smoked chicken,
What?
some sausage,
What?
some brisket,
What?
some baked beans,
What?
coleslaw,
What?
Son.
potato salad,
What?
hush puppies,
What?
brisket burger,
Do you have a dessert?
wings, and
Oh,
and moon pie banana pudding.
oh boy, that's to
Which I
die.
highly
That's to
recommend.
die for right
Yes.
there.
But you know
boys.
the one thing he doesn't have?
What's that?
Egg salad sandwiches for
No,
$1.50.
none of those. And
What about a smoked egg salad sandwich?
I'd eat it.
Yeah, I'd
we-
try. I'd try it.
My
He need-
cholesterol and everything would go up. But I
he
would
needs to
try
do
it.
it.
care,
He
do
needs
you?
to do a little smoked bologna.
Oh,
Never had that, but it sounds
What?
good. I've never,
Never
had
had
it.
smoked
You've
bologna.
never had smoked bologna?
I mean, I've always
what
just
is wrong
fried
with
it.
you?
I've never had it.
Man.
Smoked bologna's good, man.
Well, make sure your bologna's smoked, I guess. You got to.
You got to smoke that bologna,
yeah.
don't you?
Is it good?
Yes, it's good.
I'm being
you
serious.
get a whole.
I've never had it.
What you got to do? You have to smoke the whole roll though,
Right.
and then but you have to make your
Little cuts.
your cut, I guess your burn cuts or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you can slice it as thick as you want it after it's because I don't think it's as long as like what you do barbecue. I think it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm telling you, dude,
Well,
it's something else.
Yeah.
smoked bologna. What do you eat
Yeah.
with it? Just like you would eat. I mean, what
What do you
goes,
eat with it? Both
what go-
hands.
No, what goes good? Like what sides?
Egg.
Okay.
Same thing as you
Yeah.
always eat with.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I've had slaw on mine and it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it, but it's slaw.
Slaw
it's
on
pretty good.
anything's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Ben's Backdraft Barbecue, check them out. We promise you won't be disappointed. Also, Stevenson Pest Control, our friends at Stevenson Pest Control, Mark and the gang. free estimates, 30-plus years experience, free pest inspections. They also offer a military law enforcement emergency worker discount, 828-229-2085. Spring is here. Boring bees are out in force. Take care of those. Call Stevenson Pest Control if you're in West North Carolina area. They will treat you right. Great people, great service. And Branson, last but certainly not least,
Threadiches.com. I think I told you last Tuesday was Jason's last day at BorgWarner. After 20 years, he retired.
Good for Jason.
So he's doing this full time now, and so Cynthia's got him. He's got his fingers are bleeding from where he's threading and stitching and everything. So just kidding, he's not.
Gosh, I can't wait till that day.
Yeah, he's doing that full time now, and so I sent him over some artwork, and so we may have some surprises here before long.
Sweet.
And,
sweet.
Yeah,
I like a surprise.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Timmy likes a surprise.
So thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate your support. We enjoy supporting y'all. So go check them all out. Guys, Dave, how was your weekend?
It was very good. Saturday was very kind of quiet. Yesterday I went to Easter service at church. It was very, very good. Sermon I needed to hear. Just a really solid weekend, man.
Yeah, and we hope everybody had a great Easter weekend and enjoyed all that time with your family and certainly concentrated on what the weekend is about.
That's right. Not about the Easter bunny.
As I said last year, at that time on our show, it was a Saturday last year. That's our Super Bowl as Christians. So we hope everybody enjoyed that and remembered what it was that you were celebrating. So
that's right.
Yeah.
Amen.
Branson, how was your weekend?
It's a good weekend. Good weekend. Got to see both girls, and it was a good weekend.
Yeah.
Got to hang around. Got to have our normal Easter lunch. So it was a little different this year.
What'd you have?
We actually had blimpie sandwiches.
Whoa.
Yeah. But all the sides though were our homemade sides. We had green beans and crock pot macaroni and coleslaw and
Did you have the deviled eggs?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I took every one of them home that nobody ate, and I ate them all this afternoon when I got home.
And we had two peanut butter pies.
Yes.
It was my mom made them. She wanted to see which ones we all liked better, and so we had a little competition there. And then of course an apple pie from Sam's. If you had Sam's Club, shout out to them. If you want to sponsor us, you can. Shout out to Sam's Apple Pies. They're terrific.
Yeah.
And they're massive.
And they're huge. Yeah. So.
Yeah, the peanut butter pie. It was like was at a state fair. It was going to hand out a blue ribbon, but Becky was winning both. So.
Oh well, yeah. Hard to judge that, isn't it? Yeah.
Timmy, how's your weekend?
Oh, it was great. Yeah, we had a little family cookout yesterday too. So
yeah,
not the traditional Easter meal, but ribs and steaks.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh.
It's even better.
Grandkid come in this weekend?
No. Going down there this next weekend.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Then my weekend was good. Friday night, one of my best friends, his wife, had her birthday Friday. She turned 25. I'm just kidding. It wasn't 25, but I'll just say she's 25. And we went out Friday night thinking we were gonna food hop like we did last Saturday night, guys, but my eyes were bigger than my stomach. We made it to one stop and didn't make it to the others. But then Saturday, just watched Final Four games and got some wings and tenders from Wingstop, and pretty much the weekend.
I started to stop there Friday night.
Yeah.
Because I had to run to Asheville and stuff.
I had a good deal going this weekend. 30 wings for $30. So
it is a good deal.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? Especially right now the way wing prices are.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I got to give a shout out. Mom made a chocolate cake yesterday. I forgot too.
Oh yeah, that's right. German chocolate.
Yeah, man, it was upside. Or
as Lori said, it was a German Shepherd cake.
Yeah, German Shepherd, because it was it was a little upside down, but man, that stuff was good.
Yeah, I love German chocolate.
Yeah.
Guys, did you see what was announced today? That
that's good.
That das good cake.
Oh, man.
or as Alex Wright used to say.
Yeah, he did say that. Yes.
Das Wunderkind, das good
Das
cake.
Wunderkind.
Yeah.
There's
speaking of wrestling, it was announced today, April 22nd. Netflix is the new Hulk Hogan documentary. I hope they don't. It's not a slander show. You know,
I wouldn't rule it out.
like the Brett Favre documentary was.
Yeah.
I hope they do it right. But I'm afraid
I wouldn't trust them.
I'm afraid it's going to go in that direction.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll watch it.
Especially due to his last crowd reaction that he got.
Which was totally unfair.
Yeah.
But
I mean, wasn't a fan, but I agree with that.
Yeah. But anyway, that's news. Before we get started, everyone, it's going to be a big show. Like I said,
big show.
Final Four tonight, the championship game, UConn, Michigan. Women's Final Four wrapped up yesterday. The Masters this week. NBA playoffs. Major League Baseball is in full swing. So we have a lot going on. We're going to get to it. But first, we got to do a little
here we go.
This day in history.
Yeah.
April 6th. In 1772.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago, Dave.
Yeah, I was just a kid.
Just a little kid then.
Yeah.
The Russian Empress Kathy the Great. The locals called her Kathy. She was Catherine, but the locals they called her Kathy the Great.
Yeah.
She ended the tax on beards. Ended the beard tax.
Oh.
So men could go grow beards for free after that. Cost you some money back then, Dave.
Now it's in Russia.
It was in Russia. Old Kathy, she's a good one.
Kathy, yeah, she had some leadership skills, it sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah. She wasn't a man hater. She liked the beards, you know.
I guess that's where the great came in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kathy's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
In 1830. You remember that year, Dave?
I do. I was 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
You don't age fast, do you?
No,
1770
pretty
to
good.
1830.
No.
Joseph Smith and his 5 others formed the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Now, what year is that?
It was 1830.
1830.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do? They get together and pedal around?
They did. And thanks to him, we got to buy some encyclopedias off some bicycling fools later on down the line.
I'm going to leave that one alone. Yeah.
Can I just buy the A?
I'm not going on that one. No. I don't know.
I'll buy the A and the Z if you'll throw everything in between in.
Can you choose?
Golly, man.
Oh man, yeah. Let's see here. In 1889, George Eastman started selling his catalog. I'm just kidding. It wasn't. He started selling Kodak film. Yep.
All right.
And then 1973, the Pittsburgh Pirates retired Clemente's number 21. In 1980, Gordie Howe completes his 26th season playing hockey.
Good gosh.
That's crazy. It's a long time.
As tough as a sport as that is
Yeah,
physically,
for
that's
real.
an accomplishment.
And you think they didn't have no PPE like they do now?
Right.
It's true.
I'm sure he had the CTE.
Oh, I'm sure he did too.
1987, Sugar Ray Leonard defeats Hagler at Caesar's Palace. Y'all remember that? I remember that as a kid.
That. I remember that.
I think that made the front page of Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
1992 was the first game at Camden Yards, a stadium I've always wanted to go see live.
Me too.
Yeah, would love to see that. They say it's pretty impressive.
What is it, the right field there? About 240?
I think so.
It's got a real short porch and right.
It does have a short porch. It ain't no 240 though.
Oh, I was kidding about that.
It's probably closer to like 315, 320.
Yeah.
Yeah. WrestleMania 30, 2014. Undertaker loses to Brock Lesnar, his first ever WrestleMania loss, Dave.
Terrible.
Yep. 1985, but this goes back a couple of days. April 4th. Not because we're doing not just this day in history, we're doing this weekend in history. The Briscoes defeat Mark Youngblood. Or is it Mike Youngblood?
Mark.
And Wahoo in Spartanburg. How about that?
The Briscoes.
Yep. And then in 1990, on this date, Ernest Goes to Jail came out, Branson.
Would you look at that?
Know what I mean, Vern?
Those Ernest movies cracked me up, man. They were great. They were funny.
Oh. Really? Let's see here. 1973, the American League designated hitter began.
Wow. Same.
And
Was that on the 4th or the 6th?
that was on the 6th.
Okay.
That was on the 6th.
So the same day that they retired.
Yep.
Clemente.
And then White Snake, Come and Get It debuted. Their album debuted on this date, 1981. And then, of course, on April 3rd, which would have been a few days ago, but this weekend, Branson, you, me, and Dave went to WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta.
Yes, we did.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's funny because all those.
that is this day in history, April 6th.
All those
Everything was
pictures.
popping up on my feed today.
Yeah.
I had a few of them
Yeah.
on Facebook. So
That was a good day.
it was a
Was a
fun
good
day.
day.
It was a
Was a
fun
good
day.
day. Yeah, I saw a question the other day where they were asking what's the worst WrestleMania?
What was last year? What number's that?
Somebody said last year.
I would say
Yeah.
last year.
Somebody said the last 2 years.
Last year was off.
Mm.
I would have to put WrestleMania 11 on that list. That was not a good one. WrestleMania 2 was terrible. That was the one in 3 locations.
Yeah.
I had a terrible
Yeah.
feed. King Kong Bundy and Hogan in the cage match for the championship. Not good. Somebody had WrestleMania 27 on there.
It wasn't last.
It wasn't. It wasn't last.
Yeah.
It wasn't last. It's not top 5, but it wasn't last.
I didn't like last year at all. I'm hoping they do better this year.
But for those of us in the South
Yeah.
that are homegrown WCW, NWA, Mid-South, Georgia, Championship, blah, blah, blah. Florida, everything.
Yeah.
To be with that and then to finally go in and hear the glass break for the live, to hear If You Smell What the Rock's Cooking,
Yeah.
to hear the bell toll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
pretty cool.
That was cool.
That was cool to get to see all of
It
them.
was cool, wasn't it, Timmy?
Sure. Whatever you say.
Timmy. Oh,
All right, let's get started. March Madness. Tonight is a championship game, UConn versus Michigan. UConn took it to Illinois pretty much the entire game. Illinois made a little bit of a comeback at the end, but just too little too late for the Fighting Illini. And then the late game, Michigan-Arizona, it was just an absolute ass-whipping that Michigan put on Arizona from start to finish. Even when their star player got hurt, went out for quite a while, came back. He was limping around a little bit, but Arizona had no answers for them at all. And Timmy, this is coming off of Tommy Lloyd that day or day before signing the extension with Arizona and turning down the Carolina job.
Yeah, maybe he should have waited a few more days.
Maybe so. So tonight we have UConn, Arizona. So Dave, what are your thoughts on the game Saturday night? What's your thought going into the game tonight?
I'm not betting against Dan Hurley. I know that they're prohibitive underdogs, but I'm not betting against him tonight.
And you should. Nobody should. Yeah.
So
I don't like him, but he can coach.
yeah, he can coach. He deserves his props.
If I was a betting man, I would do the under 90 points on Michigan tonight. I don't think they'll get to 90.
I think the spread's 5 points.
But
I think, on the over-under.
last 5 or 6 games, they've hit 90 points or more.
The entire
Yeah.
tournament has
Yeah.
been over 90.
So
Yeah.
I don't think they get to 90 tonight.
I'd probably lay some down on that if I was a gambler.
I don't think they get to 90, but I think they get to 85. Duke, they were the toughest team Duke played. UConn was not the toughest team Duke played. Dan Hurley did not outcoach John Shire. John Shire outcoached John Shire last week. He holds the ball when I had this conversation, but Duke and Michigan battle. That game, people forget, just because it was a regular season game, that was an absolute battle. It was a neutral court. It was a physical test. If UConn stays physical with Michigan, then they're going to hang with them, and they can beat them.
You think they've got the horses to do that, though?
I think if Michigan plays the way they've been playing this entire tournament, I do not think UConn will beat them.
I agree.
But here's the thing. Normally, if Dusty May was not the coach of Michigan, I would probably be choosing UConn. But he's a brilliant basketball mind, and he can run some sets just like Dan Hurley can.
Yeah.
And so if it gets into a half-court game, it's going to be fun to watch. Both of them are pulling out all kinds of stuff. But I think Michigan has the better athletes overall. But UConn's got the experience, and they've got the experienced coach. So I think I think it's going to be a great game.
Me too. I'm anxious.
Timmy, what are your thoughts?
I'm going to pull for Michigan in this game. I don't particularly like either team, but
Yeah.
Same. Me either.
I'm hoping Michigan wins, but I kind of give the edge to UConn in this. I think it's going to be a close game. I think take the under. Yeah, I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be close, but I think UConn pulls this out. They've been there before.
Yeah. Branson, who you picking? Who's your pick?
I'm going to go UConn because I just the guy that was walking out of church last week and looked at me and he goes, "I'm going out first because Michigan's first," and I'm like,
"Oh, wow, wow!"
And I'm like, "We wasn't in church right now."
Do you want to name drop this individual?
No. Because
okay.
I don't remember his name.
Okay.
But no, I think I'm gonna go with UConn. And here's the thing: does Dan Hurley start thinking NBA?
Well,
if he wins?
He made the comment in that little talk yesterday that because he was talking about the Carolina job and the rumors of him being asked, and he said, "I'm UConn till the end." He's like, maybe NBA down the line. And I thought, if you win a third championship in 4 years. And there's going to be some jobs coming open.
Yeah.
It's going to be like that old country song.
Yeah.
Somebody's knocking.
Yeah.
Do I let him in?
Yeah.
If he leaves UConn, maybe Bobby Hurley slides in.
Honestly, Bobby would probably follow him to whatever NBA job he takes.
That is true. I could see Bobby Hurley going to the NBA.
Yeah, me too. So I don't know. Dave, who are you taking? Who's your
tonight?
Pick? Yeah.
I think Michigan will get them, but I think it's going to be a dogfight. I do. I think it's going to be a very entertaining game.
Well, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to take Michigan here, mainly because I'm not going to pull for UConn to win like Timmy. I'm not going to pull for them to win another championship and make it 7 for them. But man, they're obviously the top dogs in college basketball right now. Everybody's on their tail. So,
yeah.
But
I'm taking UConn because I hate maize and blue.
Well, they're both Yankees. I mean, we don't want any of them to win.
Yeah,
but
maize.
Yeah. So other than that, that's about all there is to talk about the Final Four. I mean,
yeah.
Now on the women's side,
that got a little more interesting.
Women's side was fun. The tournament wasn't fun, but the Final Four was entertaining.
Yeah,
especially one game. South Carolina taking it to UConn on Friday, and
that got ugly.
It got ugly, big upset. So South Carolina pulls the upset. Gino doesn't like it. Fast forward to yesterday, South Carolina's playing UCLA, and then they get hammered by UCLA. So UCLA just they had a good team all year long. They were big,
all seniors.
Yeah,
pretty much
big and good. So, but let's talk a little bit about the Gino and Dawn altercation. Dave, what are your thoughts on it?
Well, I saw where Gino came out with this half-hearted apology today, and the thing that and people screw up, and the media is going to blow it up maybe bigger than it even was. I mean, if they get in a fight, my money's on Dawn, though, just for the record. Yeah, but the thing that really bothered me about the apology, though, Matt, is it did not just single out Dawn's name. It was the whole entire staff, which I thought that kind of slighted Dawn Staley a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and what I mean, you see this stuff all the time. Maybe it was enhanced. I mean, I remember he had one with Pat Summitt. Do you remember that?
Yeah, he didn't want none of that.
Yeah.
He'd have called Pauls on that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he does kind of have a history of that, but in the heat of battle, a lot of things can happen. In no way am I trying to defend him at all, but
Well, nobody likes to lose.
no, I hate it.
But he's done very little of it. So, when it happens, dude, just suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows he has laid, 50 spots on people throughout his entire career and smiled the entire time.
Yeah.
He has. He has.
So I have zero sympathy
He
for
spurred
that.
him.
And I don't want to hear him talk about how she's talked to the refs. I would love to hear how he's talked to the refs over the last 30 years.
That's ridiculous.
So dude, come on, man.
Yeah.
You got beat. She outcoached you. You just it
Got
happened.
your rear end beat. Go home, prepare for next year.
It happened.
Have a
yes.
safe ride home.
Rance, what are your thoughts on it?
My thought is this: 38-1.
That's right.
So
That's right.
he got the one. She got the one.
Yeah.
So, and I was glad to see him get beat because I don't like UConn just for the whole thing, his riff with Tennessee and over the years and stuff with Pat Summitt, but I was glad they got beat. I hated it. They got South Carolina got beat by UCLA, but
I didn't see that coming at that level, man. Good
Yeah.
gosh, they mopped the floor with them.
I know,
They
but
did.
yeah, I'm not a Geno fan. Never will be.
Same, me either.
Yeah.
So.
Timmy, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, both of those coaches have had their moments of.
Yeah.
But Gino was in the wrong on this
I
one.
agree.
Mhm.
I agree.
I don't even think it's close.
Yeah.
The one thing I didn't like about this weekend, those weren't particularly fun games to watch.
None of the games in this, but aside from the Duke and
UCLA,
not the UCLA, but the Duke LSU game where
Oh,
it came
yeah,
down to the
yeah.
last second shot, that was really the most exciting game of the women's tournament.
That's
Yeah.
the one knock on women's college right now, besides a lot of the portal stuff, is just the lack of parity. It just
Yeah.
seems like the same teams just steamroll every year.
Well, it is. I mean, top to bottom, there's just not as much talent
Yeah.
in the women's game yet, and they're still playing catch up.
Still
So,
enjoy watching it, though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
There's just no Cinderellas in the women's side. You don't see big upsets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my only disappointment. The games just
I
weren't
agree.
good.
Yeah.
I
The thing is about women's, we know that next year, South Carolina and UConn, they'll be right back on top. So,
Yeah.
it's going to be the same story next year. They'll both be in the Final Four. It's just a matter of who they're going to be playing.
I was glad to see UCLA win. The coach, and I'm sorry I cannot remember her name, but she's been there 15 years. She seems like a class act.
Yeah.
She's done a
Yeah.
lot for the game, so
Yeah.
glad to see her win.
And
Can't remember her name. I'm sorry.
And here's my thing, but at least these teams have players. If Tennessee was have to go play an exhibition game against Carson Newman tonight, they couldn't play.
One on 12.
let's
I
talk.
don't even think. No, I don't even think they.
Let's-
I
don't
think
have
she
any.
left today.
Did you?
I think so.
I think I read that too.
So she has nobody on the roster now.
None.
So Branson,
That's where Clemson men's was last year, man.
Well, so let me tell you this. So I was telling Timmy before the show, Calipari, when he took the Arkansas job, he had one guy on the roster,
Yeah.
But that's Calipari. He can fill a team pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Kim Caldwell doesn't have that yet.
No.
What's Tennessee going to do? Like right now, from the outside looking in, it doesn't look good.
No.
So what are your thoughts right now? Like what's going on?
It's tough to say. I mean, to be honest with you, when your top signee requests over the weekend to be released, Danny White's going to have to start looking around and making some tough decisions because, she lost one assistant that went to LSU to be with Mulkey for 4 days, and then he left her and went and took the UCF job. So it's a tough situation right now. It's at first if half the girls had stayed, I'd been like, okay, well, she's getting her system in.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them you want to. That's
she's
what
gonna
you
get
want.
her. She's gonna get her system in now.
Yeah. So ain't nobody gonna be listening to that system. But something's gonna have to give.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know we see teams, year in and year out in different sports live out of the transfer portal, but I mean, who you going to get? Uncle Rico?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably.
And here's the thing, I know Tennessee fans they're going to want to go after Carol Lawson, and rightfully so. She's Tennessee royalty, and she's winning at Duke, but that's the problem. She's winning at Duke.
Yeah.
She's not winning at a Middle Tennessee State or a team like that. She's winning at a big program. So the only question is does she want the challenge of the SEC? Because as of right now, she's dominating the ACC.
So I think there's got to be part of her that would want to go home. I would think. Maybe not.
I agree with that, but at the same time, right now, for Danny White to save face, I think he has to make that call. He has to make that.
Oh, you got to make the call.
He's got to pull that Dusty Rhodes and reach out my hand to your hand promo and say, "Hey, listen, you got to come home. You've got to right the ship."
It's hard times in Knoxville, isn't it, bud?
I mean, I hate to see Kim Caldwell leave because I honestly believe she is a good coach. I mean, I honestly do. But something happened at the beginning, the first or second week of January, and it went downhill
she just
quick.
Lost the team.
Yeah. And it seemed like every week was one or two would be disgruntled, and then it was just sort of snowballed. And then when it got to senior night, and there was one girl they said that she didn't even get mentioned on senior night.
Yeah.
That's,
it just feels like it goes way deeper than just basketball with this situation. It feels like it's personal on a whole lot of levels. So,
yeah.
But also in college basketball coaching, big announcement today. Carolina has found their man. Timmy didn't know till he got here.
I know. I had to work.
So they've hired Michael Malone.
Yeah.
Now, there's all kinds of opinions right now. Everybody's got one. I think a lot of the Carolina fans love it. But I think they could have pulled somebody out of a grave at Carolina and put him in there, and a lot of the fans would have said, yeah, he's the best around, because they think anybody they hire is going to be the best around. But he is proven in the NBA, won a championship, given it was with the greatest player in the world right now, and the East was terrible. But he did win a championship. He's won a lot of games in the NBA.
Yeah.
He has the NBA ties. He has the connections. He has the connections to international players. And he knows how to manage it from a recruiting. I mean, because free agency is like recruiting. So he knows how to manage all of that. I think the problem is that a lot of these NBA guys that come back down, they're almost like Belichick. I feel like they're just trying to, I don't know, just kind of make a name for themselves. They're not really in it but maybe this is different, and I hope it is. I mean, I know I don't hope it is. But but yeah, I don't know what to think. I think right now I don't know what to think, because I mean, I on paper it's a good hire. So when you bring in an NBA guy, he hasn't coached anything in college in 25 years,
and that wasn't a head coach.
Yeah. And it was Manhattan.
I've got to be honest.
Dave, you're looking at me. I want to hear your thoughts.
I don't get it at all. That is one of the most prestigious programs in the country, and you want to tell me you can't do better? I don't get it at all. I'm one of those. Don't understand it. I don't care how the NBA translates to college. I don't understand their thought process. Maybe let the storyline play out, and I may be wrong, but right now I don't get it at all. I don't.
Branson?
Tim, do you think it was a desperate hire because it's gone 2 weeks now?
I don't think that's desperate.
I mean, I don't know much about him. I mean, I'll just be honest with you straight up.
After they lost out on the first few that was names that was being thrown around, I think it's a good hire.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you wait, you can't afford to wait longer.
Yeah, portal opens up tonight, folks. So that was part of their reasoning, because Billy Donovan, they said, was probably going to take the job, but he wanted to wait till the Bulls season was over, and with the portal opening up, they just couldn't risk that.
No, you can't. Timing is everything.
That's really who I thought. That's who I thought would end up there.
But Ben McCollum of Iowa actually turned down an interview with Carolina. You got a coach of Iowa. We're at the place now where a coach of Iowa is turning down But here's the thing, and all these coaches turned him down. Tommy Lloyd signed his. This is where I'll defend Carolina. Okay, Tommy Lloyd signed his extension. Dusty May, of course, he's at Michigan. Nate Oates, he's at Alabama. These guys are in programs that, Tommy Lloyd's been there in Arizona 6 years. This is his first Final Four. He got walloped. He could not go back to the Final Four there for another 10 years, but he'll still be the coach in 10 years. He'll have a lifetime contract. He goes to Carolina and he goes to one Final Four in 10 years, he's getting fired. A lot of these coaches don't want the smoke that comes with Kentucky and Carolina and Duke and Kansas. They don't want it. They can't handle it. It's too much pressure. Nate Oates can stay at Alabama for as long as he wants. And they don't expect him to win national championships. They don't expect him to go to Final Fours every year. If he can go to a Sweet 16 every year and win a SEC title occasionally, he's good as gold forever.
What, 23 wins?
Absolutely, 23. If you can get 25, even better.
And
yeah.
Timmy, you can jump in on this, which I know you will when I say this, and please, all you Carolina fans, don't egg my car if you see it out somewhere after I'm making this comment. But
I'll give you
is Carolina the prestigious job it used to be? I think that has to be brought into question a little bit. I think it has to be.
Well, I think so Cronin at UCLA talked about this a few days ago, and he said, I took the UCLA job at a time, he said, I left Cincinnati, which was his alma mater. He's like, I love that school. I took UCLA because of Kareem.
Yeah.
Because of Reggie Miller, because of Wooden and the 10 titles. And he's like, I took it because it was prestigious. It was years ago. I mean, he's been there like 10 years now.
Right.
He's like, it's not like that now. NIL has changed everything. People don't view Duke and Carolina. Back then, they could go into a living room and say, hey, we're Duke. And you go.
Yeah.
It's not like that now. All these schools have money. They can offer you different things. Michigan and Florida, they get all that football money. Duke and Carolina don't have that luxury, And so they're relying solely on basketball and solely on tradition.
Right.
Duke would be in the same position if they didn't have John Shire there ready to take over for Coach K. We'd be doing the same thing. Kentucky learned 2 years ago with Mark Pope. You think that was who they wanted to hire? No. They could not find the guy that wanted to handle the smoke of Kentucky because those fans, if you don't win, you're out, period. He's already on the hot seat. He's been here 2 years. He may not make it through a third season. So these places don't expect anything less than winning. And part of that is I think these schools are going to have to lower their expectations, unfortunately, but also that these coaches don't want that smoke. And so credit to Malone for coming in and saying, okay, I'll take the pressure. I mean, that's, it takes – It takes a set to do that.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
It does. And at the same time, though, being an NBA coach, man, you talk about pressure there. Your players can get you fired in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah, you can.
It's a little bit different in college.
Yeah.
But he's got a good,
and
good experience for
and
that.
The fact that he does have the ties. And this thing's ran like, Coach K was actually on McAfee today when the news broke. And, the first thing he said, Branson, was he said, well, they have a former pro coach coaching their football team, and Duke beat him in football. So took a nice little shot at him. But he did say, he's like, it's obvious that Carolina is wanting to run their whole entire athletics department like a pro team. And he said, I think that's the way.
Smart.
And he said, that's smart. He said, I think that's the way everybody should do it right now.
Yeah.
And so he was giving credit to that. I don't know if he was giving credit to the fact that it was Malone, but just to the credit to the fact that that's the direction they seem to be going, and that looks like that's the direction colleges probably will be heading. And I think you're going to see more pro coaches at the end of their pro careers now maybe start to filter back and maybe want to coach kids again in their last coaching days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and where
that
else
changes my opinion a little bit then that I was so harsh on that hire. I mean that's a good point.
Yeah, I think it's
that's
okay.
That's a good point.
I think it's okay to question the hire because they had other people turn them down, but to be able to go out on your like fourth or fifth choice is a guy that won an NBA championship 4 years ago.
That's fair.
That's 3 years. Yeah, 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's not bad. They could do it a whole lot worse. They could have brought Stackhouse for those guys in that nobody wanted. So,
Yeah, I mean, And where else, in the country can you move your wife down to the number 2 speed dial and put Michael Jordan in at number 1? So
yeah,
just say
yeah. And his daughter plays volleyball at Carolina, so he's got
Oh, that's a little bit of an inside, yeah.
Yeah, somebody said he used to drop her off there and be like, I like this place. I think I'll live here, so I'll just take let's take the job. Yeah.
I just know that a professional pedigree doesn't always make you a winner in college.
It doesn't, but
I mean the game has evolved a lot.
It has, and listen, Carolina. I think Carolina wants to win so bad, and they they're gonna give him everything he needs, and now and Timmy also there's no buyout, which was going to be the case with all these other coaches. So that $9-10 million they were going to spend in buying these coaches out, they can put it on NIL now.
How many years was the deal?
I didn't see the deal. I haven't seen the specifics of it, but I think and he'll be able to hit the portal tonight when it opens up, and it's going to be wild because Mingo, which was the 5-star guard that had already committed to Carolina, he decommitted today. They had another guy on their roster decommit. That star guard at Wisconsin decommit or entered the portal today. So the portal's going to be wild tonight. Tomorrow's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, obviously I don't want Carolina to do well. However,
you want them to be good.
If I step back and look at it without my Duke glasses on, I think it was an okay hire.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, and my only fear, and Timmy, I think this is a legit fear, is that an NBA guy like that, does he get the itch to jump back to the NBA?
Ding, ding. That was part of my
pretty soon
thought process.
It just depends where you're at in life.
Yeah.
I mean, if
how old is this guy?
he doesn't look that old.
No, he looks
mid 40s. He's not on the back nine like me yet.
No, he's not that old.
Okay. All right.
I mean, he's got
I wasn't sure.
I mean, he's got a kid in college playing, so he's not.
He's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, in a college job, if you do well there, you are set for life.
Oh, and listen, if he wins one at Carolina, he's there for as long as he wants. So,
yeah,
and it may take him a year to adjust to the game and to the process of college. I still think he's going to be good next year because Carolina. Now here's the thing, and this is the way all college teams are going to start looking, especially the big ones. What you see with Michigan, not one player there started at Michigan. That's going to be the case at Carolina. It's going to be the case at Kansas. It's going to be the case at all of them. That's where the portal hurts Duke is because they have those academic standards. They can't have 24-year-olds in their 6th and 7th year of college hanging out at Duke. But you may see a roster this year at Carolina where they've got 6-7 guys that none of them started at Carolina.
Did I and I know this isn't on the itinerary of what we were going to talk about, but did I see today where Boozer is staying at Duke?
Maybe Caden.
Okay, maybe that's what I read.
He may be
That
staying.
may be it then. Okay,
I think when Timmy and I were talking about that before the show, I think Caden will stay. He should. Yeah. He was averaging like 7.5 points a game. I think he should.
Thought I read that somewhere.
But yeah, so that's the big coaching hire. Next year, Kansas will be open because I'd say Self will probably retire next year. So, and they'll be doing, and Kansas is going to be going through the same thing. You know, they're going to have to do the same crap as Carolina and all of them. So,
be interesting.
I'm just thankful that Duke had Shire to step in because we'd been in the same mess.
You swayed me. You should be proud of yourself. You swayed me a little bit on my opinion.
Thank you. And
that's not easy to do.
And to all the Carolina fans, you can give me a little bit of credit. I wasn't harsh on you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So you can't say, well, he just doesn't want us to hire an NBA coach. No. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go, man.
There you go.
Here we go.
Also, Angel Reese was traded to Atlanta today.
My cuz comes home, son. Cuz comes home. Go to Atlanta and watch her play.
Yeah.
Pretty funny reading all those reports about this.
She's a good player. I'll never tell you she's not a good player. She is a good player. Very good player.
Timmy, why was she traded?
I think they're in. I
It's
think
the comment she made at the end of last season.
Yeah, because
I think
it
that-
wasn't requested.
I think
No.
Chicago is kind of in a rebuild too. They got some good draft picks out of it. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
Well,
but
they are, but she just burnt her bridges last year. I mean, I don't know how she could go back to that team with the comments she made.
well,
She burnt more than bridges. She absolutely. I mean, it was bad. I read a story on it today. Man, I'm telling you right now, I didn't realize some of the stuff she had said,
Yeah,
but she threw everybody
all
under
her
the bus.
teammates, under
All
the
the
bus,
teammates,
coaches.
yep, front
Front
office,
office.
everybody.
Well, coming from someone who wanted her Reebok to put $1,000 price tag on her shoes.
wait, what?
Yeah, it happened a few
Yeah.
weeks ago. Timmy and I talked about it. I mean,
Yeah, but
she wanted her shoes to cost $1,000. That's some role model for little girls there. Yeah, let them go out and
Oh, I hadn't heard
Yeah.
that.
hey, but just think about this: she only has to sell 75 pairs to equal her salary.
Dude. Dude. It's funny though.
worth every penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh gosh. Anyway, NFL news.
Yeah.
The Raiders, still in the news this week, signed a quarterback. But here's my thing, guys. The most Raider thing. I'm not settled in on this yet because I'm waiting for them just to pull the old switcheroo. Kirk Cousins. I feel like this is something we're going to be watching the draft on that Thursday night in 2 weeks. They're going to say the number 1 pick has been traded, and they're going to use Kirk Cousins as their starting quarterback.
Oh, that'd be funny.
That'd be the most Raider thing that could happen.
Yeah, I agree
Be-
with that. But
I read a thing.
I
this
think he-
week.
go ahead.
I read another thing this weekend while enjoying my time sitting. Yeah, and it said, "Don't be surprised if the Jets don't come calling."
ouch. I think he's just there for mentorship.
Oh,
That's what I think.
well, that's what I hope. That's what
Yeah.
at first I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Like, you know,
Timmy,
and Mendo-
Timmy
he-
and Branson gave me some good mentorship last night.
Yeah,
They did.
They did. I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing. He and Mendoza are the same person. They're both nerdy. They're both devout Christians.
Yeah, they are.
They're both, they're the same kind of guy.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that you would have Cousins there to mold him and kind of be there to help him. And then if Cousins is healthy, you got to have a good backup. It's the most valuable position in football. We've never had that. So if something happens down the line and he's healthy, it'd be great to keep Cousins on for 5 years as a backup.
The way the contract is driven up, it's really just a 1-year deal, though,
It's
isn't
a
it?
2-year deal,
Two-year deal.
2-year guaranteed.
Right.
Then it's an option.
Okay.
Yeah. But do you give those type of deals to someone that you're going to sign as a backup? That's the question.
I don't know. Maybe their faith in Mendoza's wavering a little bit. I don't know.
Did you say the Raiders are going to run the option?
Yeah. I wish. I'd love to see a good option in the NFL.
I think Mendoza's going to be good. I've not wavered on that at all. I think he's going to be a star.
Branson, do you think they're going to trade back to get Ty Simpson?
No, I don't think so.
That's a
I
big,
mean,
big drop off in my eyes.
Listen, I think the signing of Kirk Cousins is good.
Yeah, I think it's a positive sign.
I think it's a positive sign because of the relationship of him and Kubiak.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they go way back.
But I also know that you can't pass up a possible generational talent in Fernando and
Yeah.
not bring him in.
Oh, you can if you're the Steelers. We passed on Jackson Dart last year. So
Listen, I went and worked out in the weight room at lunchtime, and they had the 2007 draft on NFL Network. And the Raiders, that was Jamarcus Russell, number 1. We passed on Joe Thomas. We passed on Adrian Peterson. We passed on Calvin Johnson,
There's 3 Hall of Famers.
Marshawn Lynch.
maybe 4.
What's his name? The Jets safety.
Darrell Revis.
Darrell Revis. Passed on Patrick Willis. All these dudes. Then you think back to 2004 when we took Robert Gallery at number 2, passed on Phillip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, Larry Fitzgerald. So to say, So to say that you can't pass, well, we can pass.
Yeah,
We can certainly
I mean,
pass
Yeah, but
on some good athletes.
Yeah.
Let's throw a what if.
What if?
We were talking about what's her name, throwing those what ifs. What if the Raiders had went with Phillip Rivers, and then there wasn't that trade with Eli? Where does that play out?
That's interesting. Yeah, Eli, I guess, has to stay in San Diego and just figure it out.
It's a good one.
That's a good what if.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah, what if the
son.
Raiders don't take
Yeah.
Robert Gallery and take Rivers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Man.
San Diego thanks them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, I think that getting Cousins is a good thing. Y'all agree with that?
I do,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But man,
I think it does kind of raise an eyebrow.
But man,
though, a little bit.
you with it, because it's the Raiders, you have to sit there and think that it's a possibility that they would trade the number 1 pick and deny the draft.
I would
Wow.
hope
You know.
not, but
That'd be a blockbuster.
I would stay optimistic that the tide is turning out there.
Yeah.
That Kubiak knows what he's doing.
they hired the right coach.
Yeah, I know.
think
Now
they really
Yeah.
did.
at
I thought they did last year too, though.
8:04
It's true. It's true, Timmy.
at 8:04, if they make that trade, then that's when you can start wavering. That's what I think.
Agreed.
Because I think Fernando he was good in college. He was really good in college, and he's tough. I mean, I just don't know how you don't go with him.
Yeah, I agree. You got to take him. You just have to.
I think he's got a lot of those intangibles too. I mean, I think he is tough.
Yeah,
I like
Yeah.
him.
because
Yeah.
I know one thing. If I was a head coach, as much as he liked to run, I would freak out because I don't want my quarterback
Well,
hurt.
Kubiak's not going to do that. That's
I
not
mean, he
his-
can run now. If they draft him, they can run
Yeah,
now because I've got Kirk Cousins.
They
as
need to
his
get. I
backup.
mean, if that's the plan, they got to get him some receivers in there, though. Good
They
gracious,
got Dante Thornton.
yeah, boy.
He can
Who else
stretch
you
the
want?
field. I'm not lying.
He can. He can.
Yeah, he
Listen,
can,
you got
but
to.
I
Well,
mean-
Dave, typically though, in their defense, tight ends, wide receivers, very rarely do you have one come out in their rookie year and just be all pro.
Yeah.
It takes a few years for some of these receivers, and the Raiders drafted 3 of them last year, so they've got 3 rookies that are going in their second year, and
One of them could pan out. Big.
Beck out of Texas Tech, and then or at TCU, and then of course Thornton, and then you brought in the dude from Minnesota. And by the way, thanks to Fred, he's watching. He filled in for Branton's
That was,
spot
that was
last
a, that was a
week.
fun show last
So
week.
it's nice to have Fred in town and do the
Yeah.
show with us. He's
Did a
our-
good job.
yeah. But yeah. Then of course you have Bowers there too, so he's got some guys to throw it to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not just saying it because Thornton went to
And-
Tennessee, but he could
No,
stretch the
he-
field in double
no,
coverage.
I get that.
Dave, you also have to remember he had Geno Smith throwing in the ball.
That's fair.
That's true.
Well.
You're bringing a competent quarterback. They can make a receiver.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about that, and they'll probably draft one. So
Who's number 1 receiver coming out of the draft?
who is it, Timmy?
Probably Mikhail Lemon out of
Yeah.
USC.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
But there's not many receivers or running backs, either one, that are projected to go. It's going to be a big time defensive draft.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, 2 weeks from Thursday, draft night.
Looking forward to it.
That's right. Branson, you looking forward to the Masters this week? You're dressed. You're ready for it.
No,
Did you
kidding.
Did you take Thursday and Friday off work?
I did not. I would like to have, but I had to take last Thursday off, and I'm gonna have to take another one off here in a couple of weeks. So, no, I did not
It's
take it
disappointing.
off.
Here's the
But I do have a tradition.
caressing his helmet right now.
I do have a tradition on Thursday morning where I do put my AirPod in and I do listen and hold. I strategically put my phone up to where I can watch the first tee off with Nicholas, Gary Player,
Nice.
and whoever. Last year was that Carl. Was it Elder or?
No, it was Davis Love, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Davis Love. I was
Yeah.
thinking a couple of years back. But,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they have those tee off because that always hits me in the feels
Yeah.
and everything. So
Yeah.
How many hours of PTO you got, son? You got to have about 11 weeks, don't you?
I got 4 weeks.
The question is, are you going to play golf Saturday or are you going to watch the Masters on Saturday?
Oh, that is a tough one. I'm not sure.
You got a DVR?
Man.
That's a good DVR.
That's all I got. No, but it's funny you said that, and I meant to send this to you as well. But they released the odds for the winners. Anybody want to take a guess on who the number one is?
DeChambeau.
Oh no, it's got to be Scheffler.
It is Scotty Scheffler. 5-1 odds.
Yeah.
John Rahm at 10-1. Bryson DeChambeau 11-1. Rory 12-1. Ludwig Oddbug 17-1. Ludwig Oddbug.
Oh, wow.
Xander Schauffele, Cameron Young, Fleetwood. And
Mac,
it just goes.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac.
Mm.
Fleetwood Matt. But then, go down here, Russell Henley 47-1. Justin Thomas 54-1. I mean, because he's been out and he's just getting back. I think it's about his third or fourth tournament. So, but then you go down here, the very last guy, J.M. Olisfowel. I hope that's right. He's 5,000-1 odds.
Okay.
And Freddie Couples is 5,000-1 odds.
Couples still out there doing the purest swing in golf.
Absolutely. VJ Singh.
Hey, you call him VJ Swing? That'd be his nickname.
He got a good swing too.
Yeah.
But I will say this: no matter what, of all these guys that are on this list, if you put Tiger Woods down here 10,001, I'd still put $1 down.
Absolutely. Even
I would.
Even after eating gummies or Percocets or whatever.
Yeah.
I love that man.
Yeah.
I would still put $1 on Tiger. I'd just,
As kind of a golf novice, I can tell you this though. When I always do watch the Masters, and I don't think that there's any other sport where you can almost feel the pressure coming out of the TV like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just feel it, even as a mediocre fan. I mean, it's just incredible.
Well, and I've watched this one guy, he lives in Augusta, and he takes you around and he shows you everything. And he says, so you're wanting to go to the Masters, and there's an 18-wheeler truck down there that's selling tickets. The guy's in there selling tickets. Want to take a guess on what practice round tickets cost today?
Oh, there's no telling how much.
$4,000?
$1,200 a ticket for practice round.
Yeah.
$2,500 for tomorrow's practice round.
God, Moses.
Wednesday, which is practice round /
par
3 challenge, which I would give my right big toe to go see, because I want to go see the par 3 challenge.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. Just see him walk around with family.
How much is that?
That Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are all going as high as $5,000 a ticket.
Man, and that's after they call you from the list.
That's no. That's
Chris Jericho's list.
That's going to buy him in that truck.
Going him in that truck.
I got you.
Yeah,
that's right, Dave.
But how much?
You just made the list.
But how much is the egg sandwich?
$1.50.
Yeah. Hey, at least you get a cheap lunch.
Barbecue sandwich was $3.
Yeah.
Cookie was $1.50. I think $1 or $1.50. But then you go in there and to the merchandise, and that's where all the big money's at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're paying $100 for a T-shirt.
Maybe more.
Probably more than that.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to say I paid $125 for my polo from last year. But I did.
Hey.
I've worn it one time.
Does Lori know that?
No, we're going to edit that out. No.
Can't hide money, boys. Can't hide money.
But no, the shirt was made in Italy, so it's very fragile. So I try not to wear it much. Go places I'm not going to sweat a lot where I don't have to wash it.
$125
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
But that was cheap though.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's nice though.
It
will be worn. It'll be worn this weekend.
It better be. Well, looking forward to the Masters. Of course, we'll be talking about it next Monday night, recapping all of that. And Timmy, this list came out. Going back to basketball real quick, the Sporting News came out with their all-time first, second, third team tournament players.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the third team, and then we're just going to stop the list because it's ridiculous after that. Jay Williams, Tyler Hansborough, Danny Manning, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. If you have Michael Jordan on the third team, this list does not count. And the fact that the Sporting News put this crap out. Michael Jordan on team 3.
I got to know, is Leitner first team?
You want to hear
Might as well. You've got me intrigued.
Oh, no, dude. Even though he went to 4 Final Fours and 3 championship games and won 2 championships and Player of the Year and all-time leader in the NCAA tournament, he's second team. This is based on the tournament, okay? Not pro, not your college career, just tournament. Elvin Hayes, Patrick Ewing, Larry Bird, Christian Laettner, Pistol Pete.
Jeez. That's first team?
That's second team.
All right, I got to hear first team now.
Bill Russell, the University of San Francisco, back in 45. David Thompson, Oscar Robertson, Bill Walton, and Kareem.
Those names don't suck.
Yeah. They don't suck, but
I'm obviously the only one in here probably that got to see David Thompson in college. I don't think anybody, maybe
he was my dad's all-time favorite college basketball player.
Dude, he was dominant. I remember that just as a kid, he was that good.
Timmy, they also came out, the Sporting News, with all-time men's, their top basketball teams of all time in college by the year.
Ooh.
Number 15 was the 2011 and 12 Kentucky Wildcats. That was, what's his name? Come on, yes, Unibrow.
Oh, Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. Yep, had a brain fart there.
I thought, for a minute, I'm like, is he asking a question or is he wanting to know the answer?
The UConn team from 2 years ago. I don't know if that team stands out to me. I mean,
Because who all was with Anthony Davis? Wasn't Carl Anthony Towns on that team?
No, that was 15.
Okay.
That was the team that didn't win it.
Okay.
But that UConn team 2 years ago, listen, the 99 team that beat Duke, they lost 2 games that year. That was Rip Hamilton and those guys. I think I would put them on the list, but they're not on the list. The 90-91 UNLV team.
Yeah, that was a fun team.
They were some bad
that's
boys.
Not the team, that's not the team that won it. That was the team that got beat by Duke in the Final Four.
LJ and Augman.
Oh yeah,
they lost 1 game. They were 34-1. Yeah. They ranked 13th.
I'd have probably ranked them a lot higher than that.
Me too, but I would have put their team from 90.
Drexler already graduated, hadn't he? For 91, he graduated in 90, didn't he?
Who?
Drexler.
Clyde Drexler?
Yeah.
He graduated in like 82.
Yeah.
He played against State in 83 team with Houston.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got that from.
The 83-84 Georgetown team that won the championship. Okay, that was Ewing.
Sleepy Floyd.
UCLA from 66-67, 30-0. UCLA from 68-69, 29-1. The San Francisco team from 55-56.
That was, weren't they playing a bunch of white guys that were still granny shooting?
They were, the plumbers and plumbers and carpenters. Now
that's a pass to the coin.
The 73-74 State team with David Thompson.
That was good.
The UCLA 72-73 team, that was your number 7. Your number 6.
Bill Walton.
Your number 6 is the 81-82 Tar Heels with Jordan and Worthy and
Perkins.
Sam Perkins
yeah.
and Matt Doherty.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Black.
Jimmy Black, that's who I couldn't think of, yeah.
91-92 Duke team is number 5. UCLA 71-72 is number 4.
They were undefeated, weren't they?
Was that
Yes.
Kareem?
That's Bill Walton.
That was Bill Walton.
Okay.
Then the 75-76 Indiana team that was undefeated.
Isaiah.
32-0. That was Isaiah. They're number 3. The 95-96 Kentucky team. That was Antoine Walker and those dudes. That was Mark Pope.
Oh, yeah.
34-2. And then UCLA 67-68 is your number 1. That was 29.
Kareem.
That was Kareem, 29-1.
Yeah, that's right. Because I couldn't remember if he was a rookie in, was it 70? Or was that the last?
No,
was it 69?
he was out by that was like his senior year right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So anyway, that's your
Lou Alcindor.
Lou Alcindor. That's
Very
right.
good. Attaboy.
Yep. So that's your sporting news list. Timmy, what do you think about them? Not much.
Some of those are so old, it's hard for me to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I mean, if you've not watched.
And here's the thing, like, come on, Sport News. You can't put UCLA every team in the top 15.
I think you have to break it up in eras.
Absolutely.
But that's
I mean-
that's like the kids today that watch LeBron and think he's the best ever because they never saw
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah.
It'd be like me trying to say Bill Russell. I don't know. I didn't get
Yeah.
to see him play.
Yeah.
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 So, anyway. Dave, real quick, baseball.
Baseball.
Braves are 6-4.
6-4. They
Haven't,
lost. Go
haven't,
ahead.
haven't lost a series yet.
No, they tied the last one. They got the first two and then lost the last two.
They used all their runs Friday night.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
I did see today where they're expecting Strider to start throwing bullpens here soon if he hadn't already started. So that's good to get him back out there in
Yeah.
the rotation.
Yeah.
So his future's not looking
Well, it's
oblique.
not, dude. The problem's not pitching. I can tell you
Hey,
that.
I'm gonna
They
tell
are
you right
shutting
now.
the door. The starters are.
Hey, and I was agreeing with this the other night when I was watching. They were talking about Bryce Elder. Bryce Elder has
He's
been.
improved.
He's been the
The steady,
staple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's improved.
yeah, he
Big
has.
time.
And he pitched good the other night in a loss.
You know he hung out with Maddox all summer, don't you?
Did he?
They said that the other night. I think it was Maddox or one of the big somebody he hung out with all summer that helped him a lot.
Probably didn't hurt.
No. it-
Imagine not.
Yeah.
Was it Smith?
Sean.
Shar. He's dating Jose Canseco's
I
daughter.
saw that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Saw that.
Josie.
Josie.
I think that's her name. I think
It
it's
is
her
it?
name.
It is
Yeah.
Josie.
Spelled the same way?
Josie.
Add an I
Okay,
in there,
close.
yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm Josie Canseco.
Yeah.
I loved Jose.
Yeah. Timmy met him.
Did you?
What?
That's right. You did.
Yeah, Laurel Ridge, actually.
Yeah, that's right. You told that
Yeah.
story.
God, huge
No,
farms.
you haven't.
Yeah.
No,
No.
it was a golf tournament with the casino put on at Laurel Ridge. Yeah, me and Debo played in it.
And he was playing in it and just
Yeah.
happened to.
Yeah, he was playing in it. He was somebody from the tribe knew him and got him to come be the star. And on the first hole, they had a competition where he could try and outdrive him.
How far could that dude drive?
It was over 300.
Oh, my God. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Wow.
For $20, could you get a picture of where he was always injecting himself with steroids?
It was so funny. From the waist up, that man was huge. And from the waist down, he had legs like me.
So he skipped leg day.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
12 years straight.
But that's hard to believe, being he was in a 40-40 club, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for real. Well, maybe just because maybe it's an optical illusion. The upper body's so big that the
Yeah.
lower body
Could
looks
be.
smaller than it
Yeah.
could be. Yeah.
Was you in the 40-40 club?
No, I wasn't.
You couldn't drink 240 ounces?
Probably not now. Probably not
Uh,
now.
Well, I think that's it. I got one question. We're going to do a video on this tonight. It has nothing to do with sports. I sent it to you last night. The greatest country song of all time. What constitutes a great country song? What does it have to be made up of?
It's got to bring some emotion, positive or negative.
Yeah, it's got to remind you of something.
Yeah,
you
that
did.
again. Yeah, it's got to. It's yeah,
Good or bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to bring out some kind of emotion,
Yeah. I think it's got to have,
like achy breaky hard.
I
or
think it's
wanna-
got to have
Just kidding.
Mama,
Yeah.
Train,
Yeah,
Dog.
and
Yeah.
Prison.
That's
yeah.
So we're
Or
going.
love gone wrong. Yeah.
What's one you got on your mind, Dave? Real quick. If you had to say one song, it's
George Jones. He stopped loving her today.
that's your number
Nah,
one.
but it's not even close.
Not even.
No,
they're
that-
off
I
in a
swear.
pine box.
No, that's not it. I mean, that was yeah, but I swear that song I probably heard it 300 times in my life, and I swear it shakes me every time I hear it. I think that's the saddest dang song I've ever heard.
It is. It is. Branson, what-
Even over the Grand Tour?
Yes, dude. The lyrics.
I was asked when I was talking about this today. I was eating with Mom one night, and I told her what we're going to do. And she asked what's Branson's going to be. And I said, well, the Grand Tour will be on his list.
That's a
I don't know if it'll be,
too.
but I said I know another one's going to be on his list too. Little Vern Gosden.
The Garden.
Old Chiseled in
Oh,
Stone.
Chiseled
no,
in
Chiseled in
Stone.
Stone. Okay.
You don't know.
Oh, that's beautiful, son.
I know.
Keep
What's
singing.
What's your number one, Branson?
I can tell you my honorable mention that gets me every time, too.
Yeah.
Feed Jake by Pirates of the Mississippi.
Oh, that's a great
okay.
one, man.
That's a good
That's a
one.
great
That's a good
one.
Good call.
Holy smokes, that's a great
I'll give you
one.
my honorable mention too. While
Yeah.
we're at it. Travis Tritt anymore.
Okay.
That's another one that's I think's really good.
What about Tell Me I Was Dreaming?
Well, that'll mess you up.
No,
You know,
no.
if
What
you
about
let
Here's
it.
a Quarter?
Well, that's a good country
Yeah,
song.
That is good, yeah.
We can all relate to that.
For me, like I think Randy Travis is the greatest
Oh.
country singer of all time,
He's up there.
and I think Promises.
Oh, dude, that'd be on my short list too. Now
It may be my number one country song of all
that may
time.
be on my short list.
However, and you guys are gonna laugh at this one, but man, when I hear it don't matter when I hear it, I want to hear the whole thing, and I love it. I've always loved it, but dude. Reba's singing Fancy, dude. Fancy is one of my favorite country songs of all time, man.
Well,
Man.
I didn't see that one.
No,
coming,
man.
That's
Fancy's
a
a
left field.
Fancy's a great song, dude.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That's a
one
great
coming.
country song, man.
You probably have to put George Strait in the mix somewhere.
Amarillo by Morning, or
Maybe.
Yeah,
does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Or
I was going to say Big Balls and Cowtown.
that's a great one. Sleep at the Wheel.
Yeah.
Country Boy Can Survive too. That would probably be up there
Yeah,
on a.
there's so
positive
many,
end.
and Merle Haggard had so many, and
Yeah, Merle's
Willie
great.
had
Willie.
so many, and
And you
Always-
can't forget Hank Williams.
Hank.
yeah, and you can't forget Keith Whitley either. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Tell Lori I love her.
Don't
Man.
close your eyes.
Yeah.
That's a tough.
Charlotte's in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's good
So-
singing.
And what about Hootie?
Hootie.
Who?
Hey, Lord.
Yeah.
Wagon Wheel.
Let her cry.
Let her cry. son.
Let her
That's
cry.
a good. That's I do
That's a
like
great
that song.
song.
I do
That's a
like
great
that song.
song.
I do
She
like
stands
that.
alone by a slam pool.
There went the rest of our viewership right
Yeah,
there.
that was
probably.
it. Gone. Well, we're going to do a video on it after this, and we'll talk about our favorite country song of all time. Put that as a reel. So, but anyway, I think that's it, guys. Anything else?
No, that's a good
No.
show.
Yeah.
Glad we're all four together.
Yeah,
again.
we'll be back here next Monday night for an all-new episode. We're going to go ahead and thank our sponsors one more time. Ben's Backdraft Barbecue, 3028 Jonathan Creek Road, Waynesville, North Carolina, 28785 828-400-6334 for all your barbecue needs, because everyone needs barbecue. He needs to put that slogan on his sign. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It is a good
Stevenson Pest Control for all your pest control needs. Free estimates, 30-plus years of experience, free pest inspections, 828-229-2085. They offer discounts to military, law enforcement, and emergency workers. Great people, great service. Call Stevenson Pest Control and get ready for spring and summer. Spring is here. Get ready for summer now. And Branson,
Threadages.com, Cynthia and Jason Morales. And now Cynthia hired her a new person in Jason full-time, so they're doing it both full-time now. And
Nice.
so give them a call.
Business must be good.
It really is.
business just picked up, didn't it?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good
That's
for
good
them
to
right
hear.
now.
Good
Yeah.
to hear.
So
Uh,
Threadages, embroidering your
your-
imagination.
Yeah.
I love that song.
That's a good one.
It
Who-
is.
Did he come up with that or her?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
That is a good
So-
slogan.
So anyway, join us next Monday night, same Saunook time, same Saunook channel, 7 o'clock, YouTube, Facebook, for Diamond Dave Dillinger.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
to the right of him, the old ball coach getting ready for Augusta this week. Georgia is on his mind, and he just pulled a hammy.
He's out.
For terrible Timmy over here. And for
The breath of life.
The breath of life. For something's cooking over here.
That's right.
Yeah. We appreciate all your support, all your views. Keep watching us, sharing our stuff. Tell everybody about us. We'll keep bringing this to you every week. See y'all next Monday night to talk about the Masters and the outcome of the national championship game and get ready for the NFL draft. Remember, be good to each other. Have a great week. When you speak of us, y'all speak well. See y'all.